But the height difference was only 9 feet. That's how deep you'll be buried, Payne, if you don't end this stupid-ass court session right now. Hey everyone, welcome back to Ace Attorney Justice for All. We're on the second episode now, but we're still in the same case. They're about to bring in a new witness. Let's see what kind of foolishness they got, alright? Let's kick some ass. Amnesia? I can't believe my lawyers tried to defend me in such a state. Why didn't you tell me, sir? I'm sorry. I didn't mention it to you. I just woke up and you came into me like you wanted some work done. You know, I get work done. Oh, I know what to do. I heard you could fix something like this with a really strong shock to your system. Oh God. Come on, lower your head a little. A Maggie kick should be all you need. I think you'll kill me. No, I think I'll pass on this one. Come on. I'm sorry. Whenever I see someone in trouble, I have a hard time leaving them alone. I tend to stick my nose where it doesn't belong and try to tackle everyone's problems. Well, my head's one problem you won't be tackling today. Well, we're here to solve your problem first. We can deal with mine later. For now, do you think you can fill me in on a few things? Of course, I'd be honored to. Well, I guess we'll start with my name and then I can tell you about me. No, that's okay, really. I think I know you and your name pretty well by now. I was wondering if you could help me figure out a few things about myself. So my name is Phoenix, right? What a weird name. This is serious. You really don't remember. I'll tell you what, sir. You can have this back, and maybe it'll help. This is a business card? I got this from you. It's my most prized possession. You can borrow it for now, but please give it back, okay? Okay. There's some numbers written on the back. Oh, that's your cell phone number. Okay. I guess for now, we should stop talking about me and start talking about this case. This case? Yeah. Can you think of anything that would be helpful for me to know? What can I tell you? I can't think of anything other than the incident with that cell phone, but... Cell phone? Yeah, your eyes lit up when we talked about it at the detention center, sir. Hurry up then, and tell me. This might be very important. Okay, Roger. It was on the day of the crime, just before 6 p.m. I picked up a lost cell phone while on a walk with Dustin. Oh. All of a sudden, the phone began to ring. Hello? Oh, I don't know how the voice is gonna be for this. Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back. Wait, is this Phoenix's phone or I'm kind of confused? I'll be right there. I'm sorry I didn't catch your name. You could call me Maggie. Was that my phone? Because I had the same ringtone, right? We agreed to meet up at 6 p.m. Dustin and I waited for the person to show up, but they never did. Oh, it's not my phone then. So where's the phone you found now? I gave it to you yesterday. Hold up. This is not mine? I thought this was my cell phone. I'm sorry. This was evidence. Huh? To me? Is it that phone in my pocket? You mean this? Do you think it has anything to do with the murder? I don't really know, but if my eyes lit up... Ah, you were all... wait. Ah, you were here all along. What? I thought she left. You're so mean. I called you a million times, but you wouldn't pick up. And when I went to check in on the courtroom, everyone had already left. Now who the heck is this? Let me guess, I'm supposed to know this girl too. Hey, good morning, Maggie. And a good morning to you too, Maya. So, how's it going? Is there a word for worse than abysmal? Oh? And what if I said that everything will be fine? That's right, it's Maya, to the rescue, with the ultra-decisive, super important evidence. My bad. My buttons are acting up, dude. Here you are, Nick. The thing you wanted me to bring. Huh? Oh, thanks. What is this, a list? It has about 20 people's names and phone numbers written on it. It was kind of tough, but I managed to find out some dirt. It looks like these guys are up to no good. No good? As in... There's a group of con artists the police are currently investigating. I think these guys are members of that group. Why would a group of con artists pop up in a case like this? Don't look at me. And where did you get this list from in the first place? What? Why are you asking that? You're the one who asked me to look this up yesterday. Oh, is that right? These numbers were in the memory of that phone Maggie found. So that's where they're from. You're awfully forgetful these days, Nick. I hope I never get to be a forgetful old prune like me. Or like you. I'm not even a prune yet. How old am I? Isn't he like 25 or something? Maya, actually, Mr. Wright is...
Mr. Wright, recess is now over. Please bring the defendant and return to the courtroom immediately.
Oh, oops. I guess you have to get going. We could talk about you being old later, Nick. Wish us luck. Why you gotta talk about me? Talk about Detective Gumshoe. He's 30, 31. I guess I have all the pieces now, more or less. All that's left is to put it all together. I'm not gonna lose this. I can't. Come on, Nick. Better get a move on. Yeah. Yo, who is this witness? Is it the guy who hit me in the head? Okay. The court will now reconvene. Please call your next witness to the stand, Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honor. But before I do, I must say a few words.
What is it, Mr. Payne?
It's about the next witness. He has a tendency to say things that rub people the wrong way, you see.
We're not gonna be rubbing no people in this courtroom, alright?
So I asked that the court might be a little lenient on...
There is no need to give a preface. Just hurry up and call your witness, please.
Yes, Your Honor. The prosecution calls its next witness a drifter who was taking a walk in the park on the day of the murder.
A drifter? Oh my goodness. Is this dude?
Please state your name in the court, witness.
Before I do, I'd like to clarify a little something.
Alright, go ahead.
Just now, you introduced my wonderful self to the court, correct? Perhaps as a drifter who was taking a walk.
Did I?
But I will not stand for that. Now that you've tinted the court's eyes and colored me wrongly. Sure, I suppose calling me a university what? Bruh. Hold up. What? What was he?
Yes, I understand. I'm very sorry. I will be more careful from now on.
What is he? A human chatterbox? Ugh. I have to question him? It's good. It's good he has his own noose. It looks like we won't have to send him to prison. He'll hang himself right after the court session. Okay. Fashion cars, woman, glasses, and of course, university. First rates only need apply. Glasses? But you aren't wearing glasses? He's probably wearing contacts. That's enough. Your name, witness.
Oh,
Is that how you want to play this? Using your power and influence to keep the young people down? I see how you work now. You old people and your dirty tricks. You thought you had me, but you thought wrong. I'm sorry. It won't happen again. What the hell is happening? I forgive you. Alright, I suppose I can tell you my name. I don't need your name. I am Richard Wellington, the drifting virtuoso. Virtuoso? Virtuoso? With a PhD in drifting, as it were. If you wanted to, you could call me a university student in transit. I'm gonna call you the culprit. How about that?
Mr. Wellington, on the day of the murder, you were taking a strolling through the park, correct?
It would appear that you are attached to that word. If you must, then by all means. But I remind you that I'm no way a Hold on a second. Prepubescent boy out on a walk with mommy. If you must know, I am. Yo, he talks so much, bruh.
Anyway, please testify to the court what you saw during your walk to the park.
See, you said it again. Taking a walk. You know, you. Bruh, he's guilty. He's guilty. Just send him away. Come on, we don't got time for this. What you witnessed will do, Mr. Wellington. Good. What I saw that day. I was at the park all afternoon, deep in thought about my life situation. I don't remember the time all that well, but I do believe it was past 6 p.m. Hold on a second. Okay, 6 p.m. Continue. All of a sudden, a police officer falls from above right in front of my eyes. Without a thought, I looked up, and there I met the eyes of a charming young lady. Of course, I remember her sweet face. It was that of the pretty defendant there. The only other thing I saw was the banana that fell with the police officer. The banana? It's the glove. They were playing baseball and he fell off. He fell off the railing. That was certainly a decisive testimony.
Decisive? Nick, did you hear what he just said?
Yeah.
That's all you have to say? How can you be so calm?
It's strange. My mind is very calm and clear. Maybe it's because I believe in my client.
You mean Maggie?
Maggie? I lost my voice there. Yes, and if she really is innocent, then that can only mean one thing. That guy is lying. You may now question the witness, Mr. Wright. Okay, I'll find out the truth no matter how well you craft your lies. Alright. You can spool up some lies, but I will find the truth. Okay. Okay. Part all afternoon, deep in thought. Press that. Press that. So you were at the park all afternoon? You seem to have a lot of free time.
That was very rude of you, but then again, what can I expect?
That's what you get from a man who graduated from a no-name trashy university. No name? Trashy?
Now, this might be hard for a mush-headed, feeble-minded baboon like you, but I have to think very carefully about the future of our great country.
But I thought you said you were thinking about which college to go just now.
Please! Which university I go to will directly affect the future of this country.
That arrogant little snot. Oh no, just straight jab right there. Okay. You don't remember the time all that well, but it was past 6? How do you know the time? How do you know the time? How do you know the time? I see you're not wearing a watch, so did you build a sundial on the floor?
Is that the best you can do? Do you think you can discredit me like that? You're just a third-rate, biased fool. I guess I can't expect real smarts from you.
His arrogance is really intolerable. What should I do now?
Press harder. Press harder.
Answer the question. How did you know what time it was?
I can't believe I have to deal with a worm like you. You're just a shallow man who can only slam on desks and point at people for fun. I guess I don't have a choice. I'll try to explain it so that even a third-rate simpleton like you can understand. There was this little thing they call a clock at the park. Did you get that? Do you know what a clock is? It's a thing that tells you the time. As you can see, Mr. Wright is even in this picture of the crime scene.
Oh, see, I should have looked at the picture.
Whoops! I looked at that clock and I knew the time.
But if you ask me, this whole concept of fragment... And yet again, another flood of meaningless words. Talk about a first-class waste of time.
In any case...
Hold up. Where's the time on this? Oh, I can't see it. It's too blurry. Okay, the police officer falls in front of him. And she sees her face. The only other thing I saw was the banana that fell with the officer. What banana? The banana?
Well, it was actually more than just one. More like a bunch of bananas.
Now, what would a bunch of bananas be doing there?
And why I would know such a thing? I'm only telling you what I saw.
That's really strange. Maggie never mentioned anything about a bunch of bananas.
That's it, Nick. He's gotta be lying about the bananas.
He could be, but there's no reason for him to lie about there being bananas at the crime scene. And what if it's not a lie?
Well, maybe he thought he was seeing one thing and it was something else? Okay, bunch of bananas.
Inaccuracy. Okay. Think, Phoenix, think. If my client is innocent, there's no way he could have seen what he says he did. Which means if we can somehow show he's lying. Okay. And she's got a sharp mind, but I wish I could remember who she is.
Is everything okay, Nick?
Okay, I'm gonna present the banana. I'm not sure if I should, but something inside me tells me I should. Let's try the banana. Present? This should change his testimony just a little bit. Mr. Wellington, I believe I have the bananas you saw right here. Ah, so you knew about the bananas too. Why didn't you say so earlier? Because they weren't bananas, you fool. But don't think you can use this as a way to pull more information out of me. And that's where you're wrong. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this?
Isn't that the baseball glove?
What?
A baseball glove?
Doesn't it look delicious? Care for a bite?
That's not. It's a. No!
Your Honor, I think this proves one very important fact. This witness is lying. I'm just joking. He has bad eyesight. Because he doesn't... Remember, he talks about glasses, but he doesn't have glasses. He has bad eyesight. That or he's stupid. By the way, just how bad are your eyes?
What? Why are you asking me about this all of a sudden?
Your Honor, it is very simple. Hold up.
Your Honor, it is very simple to mistake a glove for a bunch of bananas.
No, I don't think so. Objection overruled.
You're one of those people. Yes, you know what I mean. You're like one of those people.
And that is why I asked you how bad your eyesight is.
They're both 20/25. I suppose you're going to tell me that's terrible, right?
Why are you not wearing your glasses today then?
It's cause the victim landed on his glasses. That's because I lost them recently, you see? Of course, I was planning on getting a new pair made right away. But, you know, my glasses are no ordinary glasses, so to replace them...
How about when you witnessed the crime? Were you wearing glasses then?
Ah! How about it, witness? You are an unrelenting evil man. You're like those people who rejected Joan of Arc.
I'm not gonna lie, that's so funny though. Like, he knows so much, but he's just saying random shit, which boils down to you not wearing your glasses at the time. Therefore, the identity of the woman that is at the scene of the crime and that of the defendant cannot be proven to be the same by this witness.
Ah! But the height difference was only 9 feet.
That's how deep you'll be buried, Payne, if you don't end this stupid-ass court session right now.
It was very possible for him to see the face of the culprit standing on the upper path.
Witness, please be more accurate in your testimony. Remember, a person's life is at stake.
Yes, Your Honor.
Now then, please continue with your testimony. Please tell the court what happened next in the moments after you witnessed the crime. Oh wait. I'm over here thinking that the judge was speaking.
Please tell the court what happened next in the moments after you witnessed the crime.
See, so he did change his testimony. Okay. She ran away as soon as she realized I was there. Okay. It must have been 6:45 when I made the call. Okay.
Okay.
They must have a lot of free time since they showed up within 10 minutes. Hold up. So the person who was on the path... So the person who was on the upper path saw you and then ran away.
Yes, that is correct. Which is why even some without a superior brain like mine can understand that the girl is the murderer.
You may question the witness now, Mr. Wright. Okay, I'll take care of him. Press that. She ran away, just like that.
Yes, she did. She saw me and flew the nest like the guilty bird she is. Oh, I'm sorry. Was that pun too hard for someone who only got a third-rate education? That bird pun honestly made me want to kill myself.
Actually, that did take me a few seconds to get.
Anyway, if she ran away the instant she saw you, how could you tell it was my client?
That's funny. He already got pinned on the first statement.
And the witness has already answered that question. He has stated that the defendant is the culprit.
That is true, Mr. Wright. I'm striking your question from the record.
How can I get more information out of him?
Okay, he immediately called the police station. Okay. Immediately?
As in immediately. I mean, sure, a minute might have elapsed before I did, but that's the duty of every good citizen. Or did they not teach that at your pitiful school?
You think people learn about how to call police in college?
Hey Nick, I think you should take a look at the court record for a sec.
What? What? Hold on. Wait, he's 22. They showed up within 10 minutes. Wait, the time of death was 6:28 p.m. Okay, but the police... Okay. Let's press that time. 6:45? How do you know what time it was?
That detective told me. You know which one I mean. The one with the jacket that makes him look like a dropout from a no-name high school.
Hey, pal! I graduated from a pretty good... top-ranked college.
I don't believe this. It doesn't matter. I don't believe I was mistaken on what time I called.
And how is that possible?
And if I am wrong, then that detective obviously doesn't know how to tell time.
What? Why, you're just some lousy kid who...
I think the court can see your point anyway. How did the police respond?
Showed up within 10 minutes? Where's the phone? I'm gonna lose health here. Oh, Your Honor, forgive me. I just wanted to present the phone. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna try risking it one more time. I immediately called the police station to report the crime. I kinda knew something was wrong. Alright. Broken neck, body covered in bruises. 6:28 p.m. Wait, 20 minutes? The guy died 20... Hold up. That's suspicious. He made the call at 6:45, but it was immediately, right? He said immediately. 6:45, but this guy died at 6:28.
I am right. Mr. Wellington, would you please take a look at this?
You mean the victim's autopsy reports?
According to this, the murder occurred at 6:28 p.m. So what of it?
You said that you called the police immediately after the murder took place.
However, by the time you had called the police, it was already 6:45.
There's clearly a 15-minute gap here. Do you deny it?
Nah!
I think this court would like to hear what you were doing during this 15-minute gap.
The witness was in shock at the time after witnessing a terrible murder. It's only to be expected that he would be a little dazed.
15 minutes is hardly what I would call a little dazed.
Unless you don't know how to tell time too, old coot.
Mr. Wellington,
Yes?
explain yourself. What were you doing during those 15 minutes?
Answer the question. Telephone, spit it out. I was searching for a phone booth. Here's the phone thing that I was doing earlier. A phone booth? You mean you don't have a cell phone?
You and your questions, as if you're trying to open all the layers of a matryoshka doll. You must think you're really something special.
We are. We all have a job here in this courtroom. Witness.
I lost my cell phone. There. Are you happy?
You lost it? Unbelievable. You lose your glasses and your cell phone. You must be very scatterbrained when it comes to your belongings.
What are you saying, that first-rate people are never allowed to lose things? Haven't you ever heard that all geniuses are...
Enough! Oh man. Wait, hold on a second. He lost his cell phone? Cell phone, let's go. You mean this phone Maggie found? There's no way. Boy, I didn't see this coming. What should I do now? Question further. Mr. Wellington, where's your cell phone right now? Up my ass.
Huh? What are you getting all excited about? You seem to be a little confused.
I found my phone, I'll have you know. See, here it is. Oh, I see. Well, looks like he's got his phone. And I thought that maybe that was his. Same. We have the same thinking here. Well then, I think we've cleared this issue up. At the time of the murder, the witness did not have his cell phone because he had lost it. Therefore, a delay in his cell was caused by his search for a phone booth. Well, that's the gist of it. I guess you could put it that way and leave it at that.
Do you have any further questions, Mr. Wright?
Oh yeah, I have something. Yeah, I got something. Your Honor, the witness testimony does not make sense. I do not believe that there was ever a need for the witness to search for a phone. How dare you?
You can't just make outrageous claims like that. You do have some sort of proof, do you?
Well, yeah, of course. This evidence should be good enough, I think.
Alright, let's have this proof then.
Please present proof that the witness had no need to search for a public phone booth. Oh, it's right here. The phone booth is right beside his body. And you're about to get killed in 3, 2, 1. It's quite simple, actually. Take a look at this. At the crime scene photo? Is there a problem with it? Oh, there's nothing wrong with the picture. But if you don't understand my logic after looking at it, something is wrong with you. No! It's a phone booth. That is correct. Yo! Turn up the beat! All the defendant had to do was walk 3 steps. Mr. Wellington, why did you not use the phone that was right in front of you? Nah! This is the type of music that plays when we kill people. Not like murder, but like kill them in the courtroom.
What does reporting a crime? A little late proof for you.
The witness can't explain what he was doing for those 15 minutes. That is reason enough to throw suspicion on his testimony.
Yes, that is very true. What do you have to say for yourself, witness?
That's right, shaking your boots. Shaking your boots. Then I bet this phone really is his, Nick. He must have killed Dustin to get his phone back. But Maggie said that she was going to return it to him. So there's no reason for him to kill for it. And on top of that, we still have the phone she found anyway. But if he wasn't looking for his cell phone, was he looking for something else? Was he? Yes, Your Honor.
Do you have any thoughts you would like to share with the court?
Can you offer an explanation as to what the witness was doing during those 15 minutes?
Yeah.
Hell yeah! Setting up the murder scene. Looking for his glasses. Maybe.
Alright, let's hear your explanation. However, be forewarned that if your explanation is not persuasive, you will be penalized. Think carefully before you present, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor. I probably shouldn't have said that there was only one possibility. Oh my god, look at that health. Okay. Why didn't the witness call the police right away? What? Call the police right away? Because maybe the cell phone or the glasses? Cell phone glasses? Cell phone? Oh, it was the wrong one. These glasses. Oh, my health bar. Glasses. Thank you. It was either glasses or the cell phone, so... Mr. Wellington! Oh, what? What? Don't do that! You almost made me have a heart attack! These are your glasses, aren't they? Where did you find... I believe the court all heard what you just confessed to. That these glasses are in fact yours. I'll tell you where they were found, Mr. Wellington. These glasses were found under the victim's body. Under the victim's body?
Order! Order!
Now, wait a second. Wait, hold on. I didn't confess or confirm anything. Your Honor, I think the answer is quite clear here. As he fell, Dustin Prince grabbed the culprit's glasses. And the culprit knew that he had to find his glasses and searched for them frantically. What he didn't realize was that they were under the victim's body. And that is why it took him 15 minutes to make that call. He didn't even find his glasses. He spent 15 minutes looking for his glasses, and he didn't find them.
Mr. Wright, are you indicting the witness as the real murderer?
Yeah, of course. That is precisely what I'm doing. Oh. I know I'm right. Because that's my soundtrack right there. He is the real murderer. Did you figure it out, Nick? More or less. Turns out the cell phone was the key to this case after all. Anyways, now is our chance to deep six this guy. I'll sink him in one shot. Yeah, this is so exciting, watching you work again. Somehow, my old self is coming back to me. It's time to sink or swim. Everything rests on the edge of a knife. This is the moment I've been waiting for.